Hey, social media, is Dr. Steve, master of reprogramming the subconscious mind and doctor that fixes 100% of orthopedic issues not related to cancer, fractures, and infection. And dealing with the subconscious mind, I want to help you guys kind of realize something. So many people run into patterns in their life, and they go from one dead end job to another, and they end up with in one relationship, another relationship, and another relationship. They totally repeat the same pattern. They attract the same partners, and so it doesn't matter if it's a job, it doesn't matter what it is in your life. We often run these patterns because it's something that we are familiar with, and we want to hold on to that. And when it isn't when it's outside our comfort zone, and it's something that we haven't had before, it might be right for you, but you're not familiar with it because you're living in fear, and it's a subconscious thing because you're vibrating on this frequency of fear, and it doesn't feel right because it's not what you're used to. And so we need to be brave and work outside that, and work through our heart. And that's when we know what's right for us, because when we do everything through the heart center, through our heart chakra, that's when we attract the things that are meant for us, because we speak our truth and we follow our intuition, guided by God. So your jobs that you don't like, that you continue and you can't get the right job, your purpose, right? Are you living your purpose? These all things are just patterns, is all that it is. And so it all comes from here, from the heart center. When we force life, many of us force life, and they force everything through the solar plexus, and that burns them out, and they live in anxiety, the fear of what's going to happen, and they create problems in everyone else's life because they're trying to control everyone, and they're scared. And so that's not how we run our lives, because when we run our lives like that through here, and basically that's when everyone's looking to fulfill needs through the needs and wants, right? They need money, that's what think that's going to make them happy. They need sex, they need a relationship, that's what's going to make them happy. And the truth is that when we come here, everything's provided for us when we're strong and follow what's meant. So if you guys are having struggles in attracting the same type of relationships, or not getting the job you want, not having a fulfilling life, what we have to do is go into what's happened in the past and accept those as these strange gifts of wrapping paper that kind of guide you to what you want. You have to clear that karma that's there, and believe with all your heart that this is what you deserve and that's what you're going to get, because when your mind thinks it's already there, that's when it actually happens. And so being strong and following your heart doesn't mean it's always going to be not bumpy and it's going to be smooth, but it means that every time you get closer. And successful people, every time they make a failure, but they become one step closer and one step smarter, right? Unsuccessful people take the bad things that have happened in their life, and what they do is they create burdens, and it weighs them down. And those burdens accumulate, and they carry a cloud, and woe is me, and I'm going to get cheated on, everybody's a bad man, it's impossible to get a good job, nobody pays anything, I don't know how to work for myself, right? You guys got to get over that stuff, right? Because if you continue to have that fear of what's happened in the past, you are going to repeat that past, and you're going to push away what's meant for you. And God wants what's right for us, but you have to allow it and trust it, because the universe rewards people that trust it. Contact me if you guys need help with getting the chakras aligned and drawing in what your purpose is, or having that successful relationship, or finding that job that you want, attracting what you want. You have to believe it to receive it.